So, Fistean is a world created by myself and Davis and Christine to teach Christine how to play D&D originally. It is the main focus of the world is the Heroes Guild, which is a group of very strong heroes that go about the frisbee-shaped world of Fistian, taking care of any big, huge problems that occur. They've had a lot of problems with demons as of late. Now, that is not at all who we're going to be following. We are, in fact, going to be following the interns of the Heroes Guild. Davis, do you want to describe your character a little bit?
I guess a little bit. My character is one Mr. Samiot Winterbow. He's just a human paladin who's got some nice little power. Has the most powerful weapon of all, a shovel. No weapon has ever been more powerful than this shovel. Yeah, and he joined the Heroes Guild to try to become a hero, but could only get an intern position. Obviously, like he went to a little bit of hero school, but kind of dropped out. So yeah, he had to take up the intern position, and it's just not everything that he imagined. So he's kind of sad, but it's good stuff. Like he's trying his hardest. He's a little upset sometimes, but yeah, that's Mr. Samiot.
And then Agate, how about you? Or actually, no, let's do Sarah next. We'll do the originals, and then we'll have Agate go, and because she is our new addition.
All right. So Sierra is a hummingbird Aarakocra, and she loves being an intern. She joined the Heroes Guild and got to be an intern and was thrilled and has no aspirations to move beyond that. She takes all the rules very seriously. She gets very excited over things like paperwork and filing, and wearing uniforms, which are pretty fun. Also collects little creatures along the way, little lizards and just whatever she can catch. Just keeps them in her bag. Yeah, most of them escape, but a few do not. And she loves everything that's cute and talks too much. And is fairly hyper.
You will see. She is not an actual small bird. She is, I think we decided, like, in between the size of like a dwarf and a short human. So
Yeah.
like relatively small.
I wrote it down somewhere. She like what?
Like a 13-year-old.
3 feet.
She was like
Yeah.
3'5" or 4 foot, I think is what we had settled on.
Yeah,
something
so
like that.
like 1.2 meters is we see.
Shorter, but tends to hover at like normal person height, so her feet just don't touch the ground.
Oh, I didn't mean to send that to you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was like, okay, I've seen him.
I was looking straight at you. Someone else just asked, but I was looking at. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I sent the text to the wrong person. Let's continue.
It's okay. I get it. I was like, okay. I just saw those on camera like 2 minutes ago, but if you wanted to show me up close, that's fine.
No, it's fine. They were not for you. I thought about it right before that text sent through, and I was like, I wonder if I sent that to the right person, and I didn't. So, whoops.
Whoopsies.
Okay, Agate, you want to tell us about yourself?
I'm Agate. I'm just as stupid as the human me. Agate was in illegal Fight Club rings and was playing for the house. But the house got shut down, and instead of going to jail, Agate decided to do community service. Mainly because it would have been jail for a real long time, and they said no. But they're doing this with as much apathy as possible.
Yes. So if you hadn't guessed, this is in fact an unpaid internship with the Heroes Guild. They are doing this all purely for experience to hopefully one day become heroes or to not have to go to prison. So
Very similar goals there.
Yep, exactly. Or just to stay an unpaid intern forever, because that is also apparently an aspiration.
They have really low numbers. They just gotta do what they can to keep people around.
Maybe one day
Exactly.
they'll pay you.
Yes, you never know. You never know. Maybe you'll get a bonus one day.
That's true.
It could
Enough to
happen.
live.
Exactly. So now that you have a little bit of background on our characters and our world, we are going to be playing the module because I have had an insane few weeks and have had no time to write for Tiamara. So we are playing the Waterdeep Kitten Rescue. I'm not sure if this is going to take 1 session or 2. It may take 2. If it does, this is probably what we'll be doing next week. If it doesn't, then we get through it all tonight. I don't know. I have, full disclosure, skimmed this module and not actually like fully read it. So we're gonna have some fun figuring this out together tonight.
Yeah.
I did read the first page of it because I wanted to make sure it would fit in our world. So I have that. Oh God. Oh, I don't know what just happened. Hold on.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Did your thing unplug?
Okay. Nope. I think I just hit a
Everything's
button wrong.
fine with
Okay.
me.
Yeah, no, I think it was just on my end. You all disappeared for a second, and I don't know why. But I got back, so we're good.
It's fine.
My computer is a piece of shit sometimes, and my internet is as well. Okay. So, we begin in the town, actually I should say city because it is a sprawling city of Barrelt. This is the city where the Heroes Guild headquarters are in fact located. You guys have just gotten off a long day of work. You're getting out, it's like 5 p.m. You guys work most people work a 9 to 5, you work like more like a 7 to 5. So you're just getting off of that, and you have decided to head to your favorite tavern for the night, and that tavern is called the Fluffy Unicorn. As you walk inside, you are blasted by the epitome of Lisa Frank in a tavern. So there is it's a pink, like a light pink tile floor with just bright pink walls with light blue accents. There are pictures of various creatures, various unicorns, cats, dogs, all in that just very, very bright style all over the walls. All of the booths are like lacy, kind of sparkly booths and chairs. And surprisingly, you wouldn't think that a tavern like this would be, full, because the aesthetic here is frankly just terrible. It's terrible to look at. But except for Sierra, obviously. This is it's obvious why this is Sierra's favorite, but you wouldn't assume people like Agate and Samiat, this would be a place that they would want to hang. This is the epitome of pink sparkles.
Yeah, Samiat definitely doesn't secretly like it and just pretends to hate it.
Exactly. But it is a very, very well-populated tavern. In fact, it's one of the most popular taverns in the city simply because the food and the drink is so spectacular. It makes it worth it to sit on sparkly pink chairs while bright, like do-do-do-do-do-do-do kind of music plays in the background.
Oh my god.
So you walk in, the halfling bartender with just like bright blonde curls and a huge pink bow, waves at you all as you come in, and the hostess kind of recognizes you guys because you guys are in here all the time. And yes, the hostess is actually a Damphir as well, like Agate. She has really dark black hair, like very straight. Like she's like Lolita Goth-ish. If that's what you need to picture. So
like the
she's
good
kind of
Lolita.
like, yes, like the dress style, not like the pedophilia.
Got it.
That's a good distinction to
did
make.
Kobe? Yep, I'm glad I made it. I think Kobe's frozen.
Yeah, I
with
think that froze Kobe.
I think I broke it, so I'm sorry,
Most definitely.
Kobe. I ruined it. Hopefully she can still hear us. I'm just gonna keep describing things, and hopefully she will show up. So you guys make your way in and find your usual booth in the back. You see, you know, a bunch of the other regulars sitting about. It's in the evening, so people are just starting to get out of work and, you know, come and hang out here. It's a,
Okay.
like I said, it's a popular hangout. Oh, hopefully
Oh.
she comes back. I'm gonna stop for a minute.
Yep, let's pause for a second. Oh,
Coming back.
there we go.
Oh,
Hey!
that's a wiener. Look how cute.
Oh,
Willow,
yeah,
Willow.
Willow.
His little legs.
She's the best little thing.
My God.
Oh,
So cute.
yes, we love our small
Yes.
animal friends here.
Yep.
Fun fact, I'm getting a third cat in like a week.
Exciting.
But don't say
Yes.
it loud enough for any landlords.
Oh, I don't give a shit about this place. My other place doesn't know, but they don't need to know. So, you guys are sitting down enjoying yourselves in this beautiful tavern. Yes. And you notice someone you haven't seen in here before, actually, kind of walking around. Very human. They have short cropped brown hair and dark eyes. And they actually have a kitten under one arm and keep like stopping at tables and talking to people and like gesturing at the kitten, and everybody just kind of like shakes their head and moves on. And eventually she makes her way over to your table and she comes up and she holds the kitten up and is like, excuse me, do any of you know this cat? It was sitting on my bed this morning. I've never seen it in my life before, and I'm not a big cat person.
Sierra says, I don't know it, but I want to, and like
Uh,
slides
it's-
over. Right. in
Actually,
the
it's mine.
face.
I take it by the scruff.
What an adorable baby.
You know what? I was gonna ask if it was. I'm so glad it's your cat. I've been
Yep.
trying to find its home all morning. I was going to offer a reward to anybody who was willing to take it off my hand and find its home, but since I found it, I guess I don't have to do that.
Oh, well, I mean, you buy me a drink.
I mean, wait.
Oh.
So is it not your cat?
It's. Do you want it back?
No, I don't. But if it's not your cat, I'm not sure that I want to leave it with you.
I mean, this is the
Around it.
this is the cheapest place in the city to buy beer, which is why that is the reason why Agate likes it.
So the cat, as you're like holding it by its scruff, it kind of like turns to look at you and like cocks its head, and then it looks at the person who just like was offering it around and kind of like meows and like reaches out its little feet towards her. And she's just like, God damn it, it keeps doing that, and I don't understand why. Every time I
Well.
hand it off to someone else, it's like, oh my God, I need you. I don't quite understand it.
It's clearly obvious that this cat is your cat. Cats often choose their owners. I don't know if you knew that. And clearly this cat just wants you. So, I mean...
But I don't like cats. I don't have time. I'm a busy adventurer.
That's-
I have things to do. I'm literally diving into a mine later today. I don't have time to deal with this cat.
Yeah, you
I mean,
just...
take it with you.
Yeah, take it with you and, like...
Want
I suppose you
it.
just described exactly why the cat wants you.
I like cough it, Sarah.
Okay, well, you know, I'm pretty sure it has an owner just because it is very, very nice cat. And I would love to, you know, have its owner be found, but I don't have time to deal with that. So, I mean, if you find the owner, I'll give you guys each like a couple of gold pieces, maybe. And if that take it off my hands and find its owner, yes.
That
Sold.
seems doable.
Yes.
Oh, well, great. That's wonderful. Because I honestly was going to spend most of my day knocking on doors if I hadn't found someone to take care of this for me. But I did not want to do that. Obviously, I have things to do. I've got treasures to find.
Yeah. Sounds
what
real
kind of-
busy.
Adventure are you? Do people ask other people, like, what are you? A druid? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? Never thought about that.
Yeah, that's
Never
kind of
thought
a weird
about
thing to
that.
think about.
Is that
Are you
rude?
like a magic user? I don't know. I don't know. Are you like a magic user?
I am not, in fact, a magic user. No, I am more like what you might call some sort of ranger.
Don't they got familiars?
Sometimes I am not one of those. I am more of a more of the in
Bad.
the occupation of artifact recovery. I think is the word.
So like
I
an
would use.
archaeologist?
Or a grave digger.
Could be a grave. Do you
All
dig
terms
graves?
all terms that could be applied to the profession that I entail. Yes.
Do you do it illegally?
No.
Is this Indian?
That feels like a yes.
Yeah.
Is this guy trying to sell us a... Did he steal this fucking cat?
I'm starting to think he stole the cat.
It was
Is this a
Sammy, I
special
think.
cat? I shake
I
it a
think this
little.
dude jacked the cat.
I'm pretty sure that is a live feline that I literally found it on my bed this morning. My girlfriend was gone, and
You turned your girlfriend into a cat?
don't
Yeah,
be
bro.
ridiculous. I don't have magical powers. That's insane.
Well, just because you don't have magical powers doesn't mean you don't have items that are magical.
We don't. We definitely don't. And I'm pretty sure my girlfriend is just mad at me, so it's okay.
Are you
Oh,
sure this thing really wants you?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm like 99% sure that I would know if my girlfriend had been turned into a cat.
I was gonna say something, but now I feel like it's not appropriate. Like even on our terms where we meet pervy villains, I don't think it was gonna be appropriate. So let's not say that.
I'm very good at accidentally making very pervy villains.
No, it was definitely just something I was gonna say. It wasn't nothing about you. So
For once.
Which
For
is
once,
crazy.
What usually is me. And it's a superpower I have that I didn't ask for and didn't in fact want.
It wasn't the superpower you asked for, but it's the superpower you needed.
You know? You're right.
Anyways, when's the last time you saw your girlfriend?
She went out this morning. We had an argument. I took a
Before
nap.
the cat
She
showed up?
left. Yes, before the cat showed up.
And how do you know for a fact?
Because
that
I'm
she
not.
left?
I would recognize if my girlfriend was a cat. I don't.
Oh,
own
so
a
it's your
because-
cat.
No, I don't have a cat. Oh my god. Oh, know what? I'm going to walk away. You are the cat people now. Figure out this situation. I'm done with it.
Gold up front.
No. Give me proof that the cat found a good home, then you'll get gold. Unless we can
Look,
work
it
on
found.
it, I guess.
Have you looked at Sierra?
Yeah. Just points at Sierra.
She's just like,
I love him and I'm gonna pet him and carry him forever.
and the cat is just
trying
like,
to get
looking
away
at you
from me.
like,
It's
yeah,
like-
it's scrabbling so hard to get away from you. Like, you are 100% getting like minor scratches.
The cat
I
the
love
cat
it.
looks down at Sticky, and Sticky looks back up at the cat.
His tongue stuck to his eye.
Yeah. And then a couple of like crickets and stuff like start coming out of the bag, and another lizard like looks at the cat and is like, and if you could speak lizard, you would know it's just like run. And
Save yourself!
Oh, you can.
oh.
Jam it up!
Rude. I have so much love to give.
So this person is like, oh yes, by the way, I didn't introduce myself. I assumed you would ask for my name. I assumed wrong. My
I
name is
don't care.
Cassia
We
Fairweather. If You never ask for name. You know, you look like the type of people that would ask for names upon meeting someone
It
in an
depends.
introduction.
You look like the dumbass that would turn your girlfriend into a cat.
I didn't turn my girlfriend into a fan. You know what? I'm done. And she just
No.
walks away.
Okay, see ya.
And the cat's still reaching for her.
Don't forget to
Yes,
file the
exactly.
proper paperwork.
Hey Sarah, how do you like your new cat there?
I love it so much. It's the best thing I've ever seen.
Guess we're gonna have to get it like.
I'm gonna keep it forever and love it and pet it and scrub it and squish its cheeks and pet its
Maybe
head.
don't scrub it. It's not like the gecko. They do not shed.
Oh,
I
I've
mean,
never
have they had a fur animal before?
No.
Oh,
It's so soft.
well,
So as you gush over this cat, the hostess, you guys know, her name is Ebony, comes up and she's just like, so you've got a cat now. That's so cool.
yeah,
Yeah.
real cool.
What are you gonna just like carry it around like while you work, or like
I don't know.
do you know
I've
if it
seen
has
wizards
its
do that.
shots? Do you know if it has its
Shots?
shots?
Like trying to push
I
it
don't
in.
even have my shots.
He fits.
Oh God.
And
I
the cat is
pull the
just
bag with
yowling.
its little head.
There's just angry cat noises. A couple more
Maybe- I have
crickets
no
jump
idea.
out.
Have you made a leash for your lizards before? You might want to make a leash for that thing.
Good idea.
I'm thinking maybe you should talk to somebody about cats, because it doesn't seem like you know what you're doing.
This isn't him telling me he loves me.
No, that's
Oh.
not. It's not how it. That's not how cats say that they love you. Is
That's
Hard cut to the
confusing.
cat like hissing.
Yeah, right.
yeah, and you just hear from like the bag. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but as far as I know, and I mean, I'm no expert, but like, that's not what a happy cat sounds like.
What does a happy cat sound like?
They usually make this like really like rumbly sound. I can't do it because I don't have the vocal perfection to do it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Don't we want? I mean, we're like adventurers. Don't we want an angry cat so it can take out our enemies?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I mean,
didn't
if
think
you
Sarah
can
would
get it
be
to
okay
bite
with that.
other people instead of biting you,
I
probably
mean, as
would be
soon as I open the
great.
bag, it's gonna bite the first person it sees.
it's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah, you know, you're not wrong about that. But you know, if you are looking for more information about cats, there's this place.
Uh-huh.
Oh fudge, what's it called? It's a bookstore. They have a lot of cats.
A
A
bookstore?
library?
It's not a library. I think they're called like Catastrophe Bookshop or something like that.
We have to. I hate puns.
Adorable.
Yeah.
Love puns.
You know, I'm not at all surprised by that.
You know, it's pretty pretty solid naming scheme right there.
Yeah, it's right through Mankle Alley. Do you know what that is?
No.
What, Ellie?
Mankle?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
a word I just made up.
Okay,
Yeah,
anyways.
I think I know
Got
that
it.
area.
Yeah, do you know the area?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you go there, I bet they can tell you more about cats, and you can learn what a good cat sound is,
I
and
would
how to
love-
have the cat make that sound.
I'm sorry, did I enter a preschool room?
You know,
I mean,
sometimes
you
I
might
wonder.
I look
Yes,
around
let's
at
do it.
the
Let's do it.
heart-eyed unicorns on the wall.
Yeah. There's literally hard-eye unicorns like behind the bars, just like a giant mural of this like poofy unicorn that's like bright white with a rainbow mane and tail and just giant hearts, and it's throwing up rainbows. So
Sparkles. Oh.
yeah, and there's did I mention there's glitter everywhere? Like you guys are all covered in glitter having sat down.
Yay.
It's one of the best parts about coming here.
Exactly. All
The
you
glitter
guys
sticks
also
with you.
in all of the drinks. There's glitter in all of the drinks too. Like
Yeah.
there's no escaping
The
the
glitter
That's why-
gets on you and
that's
in
why
you.
the beer is the cheapest in town.
It's cheap, but it's also delicious. So you know,
Yeah.
it's cheap and glittery, but it seems worth it just for the flavors. You know.
Yep.
I mean, I would also say it's gritty. So
Yeah, probably a little bit.
Just a little.
Hold
Just a
on. Look at Stuart. He looks so content right now.
He's
Oh.
so cute.
Another
Just a
animal
little
paws.
Dewey.
he's just a little bunny.
He's loving that we're playing about cats. He's the best little bun. Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I got distracted. I saw him out of the corner of my eye and got excited. I love my cats.
Adorable.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do?
Learn more about cats.
I gave you one option. So,
I guess we'll
you
find
like-
out more about this cat.
Yep.
Are you gonna name the thing?
I love sprinkles.
the cat hisses very loudly from inside the bag.
I love sprinkles.
You feel some claws like come through the fabric of your bag into your leg a little bit.
It's hugging me.
Yep. Just a nice little hug.
Know nothing about cats. Less than nothing.
When's the last time you watered your geckos?
Oh, they need water? Oops.
Sometimes, yeah. Depends on the
I
gecko,
mean,
I
sometimes
guess.
they just drink the dew in the mornings. I guess.
They drink the blood of each other.
The ones that died at the bottom of the
The
bag?
ones that died in
Cannibalistic.
the bag.
Fine.
They built a whole society around it.
Yep.
Yes, the society in my bag.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a whole ass ecosystem in there.
Oh, for sure.
We don't want to think about it too
Yeah, you
hard
don't want
either.
to. You never open the bag too much.
No. Okay. So I assume Samiot takes the lead.
Yeah.
As you guys head down Menkel alleyway. Menkel Owl. That is the first word that came to my head, and I definitely wrote this beforehand. And you guys come to this really just excessively long alley. It's about 2 like city blocks long. And ironically, all of the buildings along it are made of stone, and they're carved with the faces of various animals. And
Interesting.
as you make your way down, actually you see some other like stray cats darting across your path, all in different colors and sizes. But they all kind of like smell and hear the angry cat noises from your bag, and they look up at you and like take off as soon as they hear the sounds of angry cats. As you reach the end of the
Allie.
Yep.
Thank you. You see a giant carved head that is actually in the shape of a cat.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is very interesting. I need to roll a different dice and not the one I just
You're just
rolled.
gonna hold up the bag with Sprinkles' head poking out and go, look, your dad.
And as you do this, actually, you hear a voice come from the mouth of this cat, and it says,
Ooh.
"Keep an eye on that cat."
Okay.
To my chest. We're yowling.
Yeah, she's like straight up like screeching,
Did
claws
you guys
in
hear
you.
that?
That there seems to be a demon problem.
I've seen
Man,
it
is
before.
there an ASPA around here? ASCPA? Because it's gonna come for Syrah if it hears this cat.
Uh,
Don't take my cat.
This isn't creepy at all.
so as that happens too, you see like 4 cats kind of come out from behind one of the trash cans and like approach you all.
Okay.
And as they get closer, they hear the like scrabbling sounds of the cat in the bag, and they become not content. They become anxious and like poof up immediately and start hissing at you. And they're kind of blocking your exit out of the alleyway at this point.
Rude.
Huh. They seem to be a wee bit mad.
Come on, they're just cats. I go to like move my foot near one to like shoo it.
Okay. What's your AC?
15.
Yeah, no, as you do, it like swipes at you with its claws, but kind of misjudges the distance, and isn't able to hit you.
Hey, look at this little shithead. No wonder you're on the street.
As you do this, it kind of like lowers its head a little.
You understand me?
It kind of like cocks its head and then like walks off.
I don't like that.
Well, that wasn't weird at all.
The cats hear people?
Not usually. Do you talk to your geckos?
Are you like holding up sprinkles to like?
I've been holding them up this whole time.
As you say that, they like kind of like dig their claws into your little bird hands,
And I just
but
don't
not
even
like
feel it.
yeah, you don't
The
even
blood
feel
just
it.
drips
Like
down and I'm still smiling.
you take 1 slashing damage, but you're
My
just
hands
like
are
it's
turning
fine.
red.
Oh, that was a splinter.
This is love.
Yeah, red is the color of love.
Exactly. Okay. As the other cat, or that cat that you kind of like stood up to, turns and walks away, the rest of them kind of follow it and they disappear into a hole in one of the walls. And you're able to continue down the alleyway until you reach a small little house. Actually, it's think of like a small cottage, almost stone, made out of stones. It's got moss and vines growing all over. It's also got a bunch of huge windows, and through the windows you can actually like see some cats sitting on various bookshelves inside. Like, well, I guess I should say there's like a bookshelf up against the windows, so you can't really see like all the way in, but you see the bookshelves and you see some cats like kind of lounging about. And above the doorway, it just in a cute little carved sign with a little cat on it, it says Catastrophe Bookshop.
Well, this must
love
be the place.
Sarah, you go in.
Yes. I scooted.
So as you come in, you see a little gnome dressed in like a very like natural looking outfit. Like, yes, she's wearing like your typical pants and shirt, but they're like natural tones, and then she's got some like moss growing out of like some almost like pauldrons but not quite on her shoulders, and she is behind the counter, and it's actually like a size, or it's a normal size counter, so you know she has to be standing on like some sort of stool or something in order to be reaching that high, because she is in fact like smaller than Syrah, and like she's like 2.5 feet tall, like very little gal. And as you come in, a tiny little bell jingles above the door, and you see like a bunch of cats' heads like kind of pop up and around. Like some of them are like around the bookshelves, and some are like above, and some like just literally everywhere. So many cats.
Oh
Um,
hell
Oh,
no!
man.
What is
and
what?
she looks to you guys and is like, "Oh, hi! Are you here to adopt?"
More of.
Yes.
I think
All of
we
them.
already did. And I
Yeah.
point to the cat, and
Who's
it's
got his
Sierra's
teeth in my
being
feathers?
choked by Sierra.
Oh boy. Can I see your cat? Can I see it?
Hanging off my wing.
You go up, and she like touches the cat. She like lets the cat kind of like sniff her and like rubs her fingers together as she like reaches towards it and like gently touches it under the chin and like gets it to let go of you a little bit and begins petting its back, and it just immediately like goes limp in her arms and like calms down and starts purring, and she's like, "Yeah, I think she was a little stressed."
Wrinkles is a girl?
Yes, she is. She is a
Oh,
young lady.
Oh man.
And Sprinkles is just loving this, like bumping her with her head and purring up a storm. You just hear this deep, rumbly purl.
And I start looking
Purr.
around like, what is that?
That's the happy sound, Sierra.
Oh,
Yeah,
you never
that's the
made that sound.
No. You know
Yeah.
your geckos might make that sound too.
And I like start petting Sticky's tiny head.
And he just his like tongue comes out and just hits his eyeball, and then it comes off and then hits the other eyeball.
Nope, none of that sound.
And she is like, as she's petting this cat, she's like, "Did you perchance happen to pick her up at the Fluffy Unicorn?"
Are you a
How did you
wizard?
know that?
It's just she's covered with glitter.
How'd you know I just didn't like arts and crafts?
Yeah, well, she got in
You
some
know-
glitter in my bag too. I carry extra glitter.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, glitter is not the greatest thing for cats. They are self-groomers and they will lick it up and swallow it, and it can make them very sick. So I would avoid putting her in the glitter in the future. Unless, of course, you use an all-natural glitter. We sell some here in the store.
Oh, you sell glitters?
Oh, well, of course, this is more than just a bookstore.
I need
This
more.
this is a cat-friendly haven of joy.
You work here?
Agate looks at Samia with like those eyes you get in the office. And it's just like,
Are you looking for a job?
This is amazing. I want to live here.
I mean, I don't have any permanent positions open, but I always am happy to take volunteers.
Is that like an internship?
You know,
yes.
kind of. But I personally don't believe in unpaid internships. I think they're an exploitation of labor, and I think it's cruel to make
We're
people work
getting
40 hours.
valuable experience.
Experience. I'm sorry, honey, but experience means nothing.
And I no longer like her because she spoke ill of my internship.
Anyways, someone dumped this cat on us.
Someone
And I
dumped
guess
it on
Sierra
you.
wants it now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, apparently this
Oh,
cat
so
ended up in somebody's bed or something. Or it could have been his
Oh,
girlfriend
interesting.
or
I
like
think it's the girlfriend.
yeah, we all think that it was that person's girlfriend, but
their
Yeah.
girlfriend. Interesting.
I think it's a
Yeah.
boy.
The cat?
Yeah,
cat.
Sprinkles.
Do you want me to teach you how to sex a cat?
No.
Tell him it's a male or a female. Okay.
She doesn't know what
Okay.
that word means.
You don't.
What are you
don't-
talking about?
I cover Sierra's ears and I'm like,
I should have specified. I shouldn't have said sex. I don't want you to have sex with the cat. I want you to tell which sex the cat is. I'm sorry. I should have clarified. I can understand the confusion.
No, it's okay. She doesn't even know. She doesn't know it by a verb or a noun. She's just
Wow.
not. We just try to stray away from that.
Yeah,
That
that's
conversation.
that's a conversation we definitely don't want to have.
That's
Our supervisor should have it with her, but the supervisor refuses to talk to us unless we have coffee.
that makes sense. That you honestly, she seems like, and she kind of like turns to you, Agate. She's like, she seems like a lot.
I look back at her and the gecko that's currently like dying in her bag, and I'm like, yeah.
He's happy.
I'm not gonna say anything about that gecko.
Sticky loves his life.
Sticky's having a great time.
He's actually probably happy because he's the only one who made it outside the bag. He's just stuck to the side of it, so he can get all the bugs he wants. And
Exactly. He can't quite get all the way away because if he falls down, he might get stepped on.
yeah,
So,
well, and he's stuck to the bag.
and he's very much stuck to it. Yes. So you said this cat. Have you named this lovely creature?
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Oh, that is just a delightful name. I'm so glad you chose that name for them. And she looks down and is like, I think you like the name Sprinkles, don't you? And the cat just kind of like, this whole
What
time.
are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just really like cats.
You're so good with cats.
Oh, why, thank you. I try very hard.
How many cats do you have?
Well, currently we have about 20 of them here, ranging in ages from 1 to 20.
One at each age.
One
Yeah.
at each age. You're right, exactly. One at each age. How'd you guess? That's so amazing.
Dumb luck.
And most of them don't have homes, so I just take care of them until, the right person comes around to adopt them.
Interesting. Can you tell if some of them already have a home?
Usually they'll have some sort of identification on them, as is required by laws in this city. As
Identification.
all animals are required to have a license in the city. So, and sometimes you can just tell, or occasionally I can talk to them, but that's very rare.
I think you might be able to talk to this one.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah, you should,
Do you,
you
huh?
should do that.
Because this thing
Sprinkles is special.
Sprinkles was really into the person that found her and could tell when she was being handed off for keeps.
Oh, interesting.
He's very smart.
Where did you get this cat?
You already guessed that.
Lisa Frank.
Well, yes. No, I mean from who? I meant from who. I should have specified.
From
Didn't
who?
get a name.
From whom? You're correct. Thank you for catching my grammar error. I appreciate it.
We didn't catch a name.
Nope.
Yeah, they did. They said it.
We did, but I don't remember it.
It starts with an A.
But no one was listening, and no, it does not start with an A. It starts
Don't
with
ask
a
me.
C.
We don't remember.
Paris?
An adventurer.
Nope. Good try, though. I know you guys.
It was
He has a girlfriend.
it was some
And the girlfriend
adventurer.
gets pissed off at him. He lives by Lisa Franks because he started looking in Lisa Franks. And
Yeah.
just holding the cat up to patrons.
Oh, okay. I don't know them, but I hope that their girlfriend doesn't get mad at them.
I think it's
Here,
I,
let's try
honestly,
this.
I think it's
Hey,
too late for
Sprinkles.
that.
Oh yeah. I get up in Sprinkles' face and go, "Hey, Sprinkles." And like,
Sprinkles kind of like opens one eye.
oh no, I pick him up at the scruff again then.
Oh,
I'm like, "Hey,
okay.
Sprinkles."
She's like, I mean, yes, you can lift cats by their scruffs, but you should support their hind end as well, just to
I go-
make sure they
Yeah.
don't start the flailing.
Sarah does that, and I'm home.
It's holding its butt.
Are you what's their face's girlfriend? Nod.
Give me a blink.
Blink
Give
twice.
me a wisdom check. Because this is D&D and we roll dice here.
We do roll
Like,
dice.
A dirty 20.
Cats are people.
Dirty 20. The cat kind of like looks at you and its eyes get like really wide.
You know what a girlfriend is?
And it like tries to nod, but you have it by the scruff, so it can't really move its head very well.
What is your boyfriend's name?
You just hear
That's a stupid name. Why are you dating that freak?
I'm like, hey, stop talking to cats.
I think this is the girlfriend. Ma'am, look at this cat. Does this look like a real cat to
Be
you?
a cat.
I mean, I've seen lots of cats. I've seen dogs that were turned into cats. I've seen cats that were
Great.
turned into dogs. I've seen like humans that were turned into cats, but just very rarely.
Is this that?
How can you
I think
tell?
this woman's
You
missing
know,
a screw.
there's just no way to tell until they turn back.
How do they turn back?
It's different every time. It depends on what turned them into a cat. If it was a true polymorph, it may be forever.
Well, we're getting no information from here.
Oh.
I
I've
look
been
at-
so helpful.
Can you talk to the cat or not?
Let me see what day it is. And she turns around and like looks at her calendar, and you see like it's like a calendar of magic use, but it only like pops up like twice a month, and she's like, I'm sorry, today's not one of my magic days.
Interesting.
What does that mean, lady?
It means yes, I'm a druid, yes, that's great. But for some reason, I haven't figured out, and nobody's been able to explain to me, I only get magic twice a month on a very regular schedule, and I don't know why.
Listen, Gretchen Wiener, I didn't ask about how regular your womanhood is. I want to know about your magic.
I'm talking about my magic. My womanhood is actually much less regular.
Interesting. I don't. So, what do we do with this cat person then?
Well, I mean, you could take it back to where you found it and maybe see if it can show you where it happened. That would be my best guess of what to do, but like you never know. Maybe it likes being a cat. Maybe it wants to stay here with me forever. And she like reaches out her hand.
And I'm like, no.
I push it. Yeah, I push it towards Sierra. I'm like, what do you say about that, you cat?
Mine.
Does the
And
cat
the
make
cat
a-
just kind of like looks to you and nods and like grabs onto Sierra, but not in an aggressive way this time, in a like I'm coming with you way, and you're not leaving without me.
If this was a different story, this would be a horror film.
Yeah.
Very true. Well,
Well, I guess we'll go back to the bar. I'm gonna order a few more drinks.
what time is it
Then-
now?
Few more.
It's 6 p.m.
Yeah, I guess
Uh,
it's time for more drinks.
So you guys got out. Yeah, you guys got out at about 5. It's probably been about an hour and a half, so it's like 6:30 now. The sun is like just starting to go down, and this actually I should say the suns, because there are multiple suns in Fistean. We established this
On the flying
at
disc.
some point
Yeah,
around the
sure.
flying disc. Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Round
it is
earthers are weird.
frisbee-shaped- Yeah, no, it is a frisbee-shaped planet. Come on, there are rounded edges, so it's not completely flat. But
Is it rounded that we're in the bowl side, or is it rounded that we there are no edges for us?
very, very good question. So I want you to think like the person who created this world literally chucked it into the universe. So it is flying like a regular frisbee would, with the edges facing downward.
Ah, it's more like a disc golf.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very similar. Now, there has been expeditions to the other side of the world, but given that the light does not reach there very well. It is not the greatest place to live, and in fact is speculated that that is the entrance to the shadow realm where the demons that keep plaguing you guys live.
And that's where you go when you lose a duel.
Yes, it is.
All right.
It's only
You did the
happened a few
shadow realm.
times.
I had to make a
Interesting.
Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
I got it.
Only
I got
when
it.
Exodia gets summoned.
Yep. It's legend has it that that's where Exodia lives, and only when Exodia is summoned and brought to this side will somebody go back there.
Ooh.
I am stealing everything from Yu-Gi-Oh. None of this is real. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh is.
You will be
I
taught
even know it.
someday.
I don't even play it. Davis is
Oh, it's a
obsessed with
game?
that game.
Oh, that's
It's-
right.
Mm-hmm.
It's the card game / TV show / movie /
Slash greatest thing ever. Just kidding.
Do
it's
they have
not,
a
but-
manga?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
But back to Fistean.
Yes, they do. They do, because the characters have different names.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
one of
that's
them is
what I
called
thought.
Jonochi.
Interesting.
Yes. I knew it. I know anime sometimes.
And they're also two different races. People.
Right.
They're both Japanese, but like the white Japanese, because they're like
Well,
anime
'cause
is
there's
kind
that
of just
one that's
white
like,
people.
there's
then-
that one that's like from Brooklyn or whatever.
No, he's technically Japanese still.
Yep.
No,
Oh, really?
their inner selves, their like alter selves are Egyptian and are darker than
Wait.
them.
That just what? No.
You did,
Okay.
Jessica, the whole premise of Yu-Gi-Oh is that there's this millennium puzzle with an Egyptian
And it
spirit
holds
trapped
the
in.
pharaoh.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
a
you
pharaoh.
Yeah.
I knew that at one point in my life when I
And-
cared.
and when the
his
puzzle
name
is
a
solved.
10.
Yep.
Oh,
So that's why I know all this.
that I won't. I will let you keep your secrets.
You're a secret.
Where were we?
We were leaving the cat place to go buy a beer.
Cat place.
We're back at Lisa Frank's. I'm like, 3 drinks, please. I need to forget.
You are actually not
Yeah.
back at Lisa Frank's yet.
Damn it.
You are making your way back down that cat alleyway that you came down, the Menkel alleyway. And as you leave the store and head out, give me some perception checks.
Whoa. Rolling in D&D? This is revolutionary. Wow,
Roll the
10.
dice.
this table sucks.
10 for me.
Okay, Sierra,
4.
you're
15.
just very focused on this cat. Samia, you're trying to make sure that the cat is not smothered by Sierra, and all the love now that the cat isn't actively trying to kill Sierra.
You're not hiding me anymore.
So you're just like trying to squish it like I used to do with kittens when I was a kid, because they love it, okay? They love you, and
They love it.
that's how you show love, by squeezing them as tight as you can.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
your brain is so confused that you just want to squish it.
I never want you to leave me.
Exactly.
Is it
Because
that
otherwise
called,
they'll run
like-
away.
you get like cute anger or something?
Yes,
So-
100%.
That's the thing.
That is how I
Like
was
when
as
you
a
want to
child.
punch puppies.
Every kitten I've ever met as a child did not like me afterwards, for obvious reasons.
And now you're going to be a vet.
And now I'm gonna be a vet, and the cats love me. So I learned a lot from that time. I've grown. This is growth, guys.
Sometimes soon when you're an actual vet, your instincts to squeeze will happen, and then they'll
Right.
squeak, and you're like, oh
You're
no.
like, it's happening!
I wouldn't be surprised. Can't
Uh.
control it. But Agate, with your just natural attentive nature to the world around you, you know, you're not easily distracted by things. You do notice that you're being followed.
Is it by a fucking cat?
No, actually,
Okay.
there are 2 humanoid figures kind of like dodging in and out of shadows behind you. They're not very good at being subtle.
I do the thing that like cocky white like frat boys do, and I shove between the other 2 and go, You got a problem?
And as you do this,
No, I don't.
two figures step out. One of them, actually both of them, one with a crossbow pointed at you guys, and the other one with a couple of daggers, like hands on their daggers, on their hips. They're both wearing like adventuring gear, but it's all like darker in color. And they come up to you and they're like, "So what'd they give you?"
What would who give us?
I'm sorry?
They gave us a cat.
A cat? Do you think I'm stupid? They wouldn't give you just a cat. You guys are obviously part of the Heroes Guild. And
We look like we care.
And I was about to say, we're interns, and Sammy's like,
Yep.
do not.
Did you just backtalk me?
Well,
I'm the one with the crossbow pointed at your face.
Hold up, let's time out here. We just
no,
had
no.
a 10-hour work day, and like, there's all this weird cat stuff going on, and like,
10-hour work day.
you're pointing a crossbow at us, and I think we all just need to calm down because I don't even like you said. What did they? What do you mean by they? Who's they that gave us?
We saw you. We saw at the bar. You get handed something.
Yeah,
And-
this fucking. Do you read my goddamn list? It's this fucking cat. And
Why would they give you a cat? Why would they give you a cat? They're obviously, you know that they're a treasure hunter. They're a treasure hunter. They don't deal in cats. They deal in fucking treasure.
You know,
okay?
wait, hold up.
How about
Let's
you just
No,
call
they
out the
do.
treasure that they gave you.
let's take a
No.
deep breath here for a second and realize they don't deal in cats.
No.
Thus, they threw this cat at us.
There's no flippin' way that they just gave you a cat.
Those fucking cheapskates wouldn't even pay me for the goddamn cat.
They would. Why would they give you a cat and then pay you to take the cat?
Because
that is the stupidest
they're
thing I've
no.
ever heard.
It's because they're adventurers and they don't want the cat, obviously. And as long as you have the cat in your possession, you gotta take care of it.
Or you could just like leave it somewhere.
No, who would do that? That's evil.
No.
You don't.
It would be
Cats
sad.
are self-sufficient creatures that shouldn't
Dude.
be controlled and deserve to live outside.
You're mean.
It says it exactly when a cat just crawls over the shoulder.
Thanks, Stuart. You're very good at playing this, aren't you? He just took a really smelly shit in the litter box.
Oh, great.
That's all I can smell right now, and it's gross.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I'm glad you're in there and I'm out here.
Yeah,
You're closer
yeah, you
to
should be
the
glad.
Litter box.
Yeah, Davis, you sure you don't want the litter box?
No, I'm good out
I can bring
here.
it out.
No.
I can bring it out
Oh, you
just so
moved
you
it
can
to your room?
experience. I have two. One's in my room and one's outside the room. So.
Oh. Okay.
I have to
I'm
have
so
two because Marty Cat will start peeing on stuff if she doesn't have a clean litter box, and I'm very bad at cleaning them. So
Rude.
yeah,
So,
I'm
long
gonna
story
have to buy three
short.
when I get peso. Long story short, I have a crossbow pointed at your fucking face. Give me the treasure.
Fine, you can
Can
have
I
the cat.
Hold the cat closer.
Yeah.
You can't have sprinkles.
I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna try to punch him straight in the face.
Do it. Hold on, I just realized I didn't pull up their stat block.
Or I'm gonna try to grapple them. Like do the bro, like when bros try to like lock on.
Yeah, do it.
Behind. Hold on, I gotta.
Is that in this one or is that in the? There it is.
I don't really know how. Well, I guess this is strength. It's gonna be a 19 strength roll, I guess. If it's an attack roll, it's 21.
Yeah, that that hits. Yep.
Damn.
Roll your damage.
7.
Oh wow. Okay. They don't look too happy about that. Hold on, I think I'm looking at the wrong stat block. Yeah, they definitely do not look happy about that at all.
You want this, bro?
Yeah, know what? Let's do this. Let's fucking go. You want to fucking go?
Can I while he's still
Seriously.
talking, because he hasn't, we haven't rolled initiative, can I just punch him again? And take advantage of him being just stupid?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
10.
Samia and Sierra, what are you doing?
I literally have my hand like this, and I'm like, 10 hours of paperwork for this crap.
Sierra's holding
I
the
got a
cat tighter and
15.
looking panicked and backing away.
You got a 17, you said?
A 15.
15? Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, max damage, so 9. 17 and 9.
Oh, balls. Okay. So the other person that is with this like very aggressive acting character kind of like looks at you, Samia, and like has their hands on their daggers and then just kind of shrugs and like whips them out and is like, I guess we're doing this. And they haven't said anything. So if everybody wants to roll initiative.
I hope I go first so I can just
7.
15.
9. Someone sounds like they have a hummingbird.
A
Does anyone else
hummingbird?
hear this? Sounds like
No?
Nope.
Unless it's yeah, I don't know. Sarah, what did
just
you
ignore
get?
me.
7.
Okay, and then Agate. I got Samion's.
9.
9. Okay. 1 second. Oh god, my computer just made bad noise. That's the noise it makes when something unplugs. Hold on. Okay. Now it's stopped. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate this thing. Need a new computer. Okay. Hold on. Let me roll my dice. So,
Where are you going, Sue?
the the one that had their hands on their daggers and kind of looked at Sammy out and shrugged immediately whips out both daggers and chucks them both at you. I assume 15s aren't going to hit.
No. Even without my shield out yet, they will not hit.
Okay.
Dang.
Yes, you are a tanky boy.
That I am.
And so they like whip out these daggers, launch them at you, and they both kind of just like slam into your breastplate.
Yep.
And then the one that had the hand crossbow looses a bolt at Agate. I should have used my better dice. That's a 4. And so, yeah, I figured. So the crossbow bolt, they kind of are like reeling from being legitimately punched twice in the face, take a step back, launch the crossbow as they stumble backwards, and are unable to hit you. So that goes to you, Samiat.
I guess we're really doing this, aren't we? And I slowly take out the most powerful weapon in the land, the shovel of smiting.
Shovel of smiting.
And I show the one that threw daggers at me. I'll be like, you know, you really made an error by throwing those daggers.
They just kind of shrug.
He also missed. He also don't seem to have a voice. But I'm assuming a 23 will hit.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
They look at you in horror as your shovel begins to swing down towards them, and realization that they just made a huge mistake.
Yeah, and then that'll just be 10 damage.
Oh, just a little 10 damage,
Just a
you
little
know.
10
Just
damage.
a little scratch.
Just a scratch.
Yep. As the flat just like smacks them right in the side of the face.
And they kind of like
What kind of
stumble to the
shovel?
side. It's just a shovel.
Just a
Oh,
shovel.
Like
Fighting.
a spade, like one with like a rectangle, the spade,
The stand, yeah, like the
Standard.
spade.
Shovel.
the
Okay.
spade, yeah, style.
I hope you know, in sign language, that motion going like that means vagina in sign language. Okay, I don't. Not
I
when
knew
you
it
do
did
that,
deep down.
but when you go
I
like
should.
this,
I really should have known. I
You
really
know,
should have known.
When I go to
only
post,
when you were going back and forth, and I
Oh,
was
like
okay.
this?
wait,
Like
wait,
that?
Listen. Anyway,
wait, when I post this on YouTube, I'm gonna have to put censor bars over you, Jessica, because I don't think that'll cut it.
I'm great,
you
guys.
know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think anyone will notice, but
I'm pretty sure I am the most equipped to be making crappy sexual innuendos.
On accident.
On
in sign
accident.
language.
Accident.
In sign language. That is epitome of Jessica as a human being.
Sounds right.
I think we can all agree
Yep.
that this
That's
is
why the
case.
crossbow guy missed. He was too busy thinking.
Exactly. So your shovel smacks this daggery friend, just like pokey little friend in the face, and he kind of like stumbles to the side and looks up at you and is like, gives kind of like a respectful nod, like, yeah, you know what? That was a rough hit.
Yeah.
And that, unless you want to add some juice onto that, that will be agate.
I do not. No juice added.
Juice.
Spicy juice.
A little spicy juice in there.
I'm good at words. I'm very good at them. Love me some spicy juice. Okay.
You're killing me.
Yeah,
Painful.
I know. You're welcome. You know you love it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So, Miss Agate, what would you like to do?
I'm sorry. I got lost in whatever.
No worries. No worries.
Oh yeah, we all did. Don't worry.
Alright, I'm gonna attack. I got an 18 on the die, so I'm assuming that's gonna hit.
Yes.
I'm just gonna keep punching this guy in the face. Well,
Okay.
I guess I should use my sword, honestly, but
No, just keep
Do
punching.
a sword punch.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
punch
just
with the
gonna
hilt.
Has been pretty effective. So.
I'm just gonna keep using the pommel. And,
Okay.
That's what I've been doing. I'm not even pulling the blade all the way out. It's just
Yeah, you're just like-
keep going pop, pop, pop.
Perfect.
That was only 5 damage. 4, sorry.
Still does not seem to like that too much,
Yeah.
and they're just like, really? All I
Hey.
asked for was your fucking treasure. It would have taken you 2 seconds to give it to me, and like would have kind of avoided this whole damn mess.
You
But
do-
no,
you
you just had
do-
to claim it was a cat.
First off,
What
it
kind
was
of
a cat.
Bullshit lie is that?
First off, it
I
was a
was
cat.
dumb.
Second off, we're unpaid interns.
Third off,
Unpaid?
the only whining best.
What? No one
There
would
is
work
you.
an unpaid internship.
And fourth, do you know
That's
who you're
so
fighting?
Stupid.
That over there is Agate, the wrestling champion. So you should check yourself
Oh yeah,
before you lose.
yeah, you are, aren't you? I keep forgetting you won that in fuck. What did I name that city? The city of Merchant.
Merchant.
Merchant. Merchant.
Whoa, I get it.
Merchant.
Like merchant. I get it
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You know we went to Tarzan.
Uh-huh.
You went to Mier and Crozier.
Interesting.
Come on.
So creative.
Yep.
I'm incredibly creative. I don't just steal things from everything
All
I've ever
coming
experienced in
together.
my life, and then throw it all together in an amalgamation of horror and just terribleness.
Amazing.
That is that is fundamentally my job as the DM. My son is yelling. Hold on. What do you need, buddy?
What's up, Stewie?
Yeah. Do you want to talk to the camera? What's up, bud? You gonna say things? You were just talking a second ago. What's the matter?
I caught him already.
What's the matter, buddy? Nothing?
Oh god.
Good now? Davis from Marty Cat.
Yes.
It's a
I
cat.
can't believe
raid.
Marty likes you.
Pleaser, she yells.
Marty does not like me.
She doesn't
She
like me either.
actually likes men more than women.
She's not yelling a ton. Oh, there she goes.
Odd.
She really likes dad. She likes to sleep on dad, which
She
irks
just likes
me.
being a bit.
Yeah, it makes me so mad. Because she knows he doesn't he's not as desperate as I am to have her sleep on me. So yeah, I love her, but she's a demon. So that goes to you, Sierra. You wanna get in here and join the fray, or are you just gonna keep petting the cat?
Sierra's been petting the cat and then silently stewing as you guys talk about her internship that way.
Yes. And that's my turn.
So she puts the cat in the bag and says, "We're gaining experience!"
And as that's happening, Sam just glances back and like, uh-oh.
And pulls out her
What?
longbow.
What? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just hit this first button, right? The hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, 11. That was low.
Oh, it doesn't hit. It just
No!
misses. So, Sierra, in your rage, your utter rage is them talking shit about your internship, where you have gotten so much experience. You are going to be such a high level unpaid intern one day, and you just, in your absolute blinded rage, launch your bow and your arrow off of your bow, but it just twangs back a little bit, and it misses, just misses as the person you're aiming at kind of steps to the side. And this is, were you aiming for the one Davis was going after, or the one Agate was, the talking one, or the one that hasn't said a word?
Both together.
And that's
why it
That's why she missed.
Right in between.
Yeah, so you were you couldn't decide who to shoot at. So you just were doing an eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing, and then you just were like, okay, I'm letting go, and it went right between the middle.
You perfectly took out a single hair on each person.
Yes, exactly. It was perfectly intentional. And they both, okay, I'm gonna pull out the dice I tend to roll better with, and we're gonna see if I actually hit anyone today. Okay, so the one by Samiat was going to loose a, what is the plus on that? Hold on. Does a 19 hit Samiat?
It does.
It does.
Yep.
Okay, so you take, hold on, I gotta grab the right die. You take 7 damage as the person who chucked the daggers at you whips out a short sword and just stabs you in the gut, and then they whip around and try to hit Sierra. Sierra, does a 13 hit you?
Is it my armor number?
Yeah.
Minus 16.
Okay. So they whip around to try and hit you, but didn't realize how much further away you are from everybody, and they stumble forward and kind of land on one knee, and then they climb back up and are like, and turn back to Samiat. And then the other one attacks Agate. Does a, let's go with the lower one first. Does a 13 hit you?
Nope.
Okay, so neither of those hit. As they try to punch you back using daggers, but
of course
neither of them seem to hit the mark as they attempt, because they had to drop the crossbow. What? We did?
Christine was just doing something on camera.
What are you doing there, bud?
It's Slinky Dog. This is his butt.
That's what I was.
I see.
I love it.
I think I only saw the butt side, so I was like, what is happening?
Oh, I love that.
Adorable.
We certainly are incredibly professional here and never just giggle about fun stuff.
Yep.
Obviously.
We definitely haven't gotten sidetracked a bit.
No, we didn't talk about Yu-Gi-Oh for 7 minutes.
True.
That goes to you, Samyot. That would be stupid. Only nerds
No.
talk about that.
Yeah, and we're
I
definitely
love
not going to
this
find a
part.
way to make that canonically actually have been talked about.
No, of course not.
Well, Samyot now just getting stabbed is like, you done messed up. And I'm gonna now equip my shield. And does a 21 hit.
Yeah, so 21 hits. Christine is
Lord.
fucking killing me with this shark. I think I almost died.
And
Trying to hold it.
Samyot being upset, I'm going to expend a spell slot for Divine Smite.
Ooh. Adding some spicy sauce on that. I don't know what that was.
please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize for my voice.
20
Holy
damage.
Holy balls.
20 damage? You're just gonna kill it by yourself.
Maybe.
Damn, those divine smites are solid. What does your smite look like? I don't think you've described your smite.
I feel like I have before, but I don't.
Today.
Yeah. So when the smite, when Samyot's like, this is just gotta be over, and he channels that powerful divine smite, a bright green radiance glows from the shovel, brighter than what's normally there. And then as it hits, it kind of looks like little lightning bolts of green just coming off in every direction, as then a nice little sparkle dissipates around with a beautiful bright green aura.
That was a lovely description.
That was so
Thank you.
beautiful.
Really painted a
Honestly.
picture.
Yeah.
Lisa Franks.
Yeah, it really did. It was the epitome of some extra Lisa Frank, and I am here for it, 100%. And so that beautiful display occurs as your shovel smacks into this guy's face, and one of his teeth just goes flying, and there's like a spurt of blood out of his mouth. And he just kind of like looks to you and like gives you a really crooked smile, and then that's it. That goes to Agate's turn.
I'm just gonna bop this guy again.
Do it.
I got a
Just do
19
it.
on the die.
Yeah. Okay, that hits.
9. I'm just gonna keep bopping. I'm not hitting you. I'm not attacking you with my sword. If you can
And they're
just get
just
over
like-
the fact that you're chasing a cat.
I know they gave. Maybe the cat ate the treasure. I don't know. I'm not claiming to be an expert on this cat thing,
Obviously,
but like,
you're losing to.
I'm not losing. And they say as they like have tried to stab you like 4 times now, and failed every time.
Peter Stewie.
As both they and their friend clearly have a concussion.
Stopped up behind you, very
Yes.
powerful.
He does that. He's learned that he can climb over the back of the chair now, and that is his favorite thing to do when I'm in a meeting. Now. He did it during a presentation the other day. I have since moved to standing for all my presentations so that he cannot do that.
Smart,
Amazing.
smart.
If
And
I
then
had
you
a
have to
cat,
kick
if
him out.
I was a teacher and there was a cat in a presentation, I'd give them extra points. I'd be like, extra point, and I'd just be like, cat.
Yeah.
Same, because they're funny. Wait, make his tail a mustache.
It's a good mustache.
It's a good one. What the hell? That's very good.
I look great with a mustache, man.
Size and color. Davis, are you seeing this?
Yes, I am, and that's
We're
It was
gonna
amazing.
screenshot this for the future.
Oops.
oh my goodness.
Okay.
That was excellent.
We're obviously doing like real good at keeping on track today,
We're
guys.
doing great.
It's okay though, because this is really fun and I fucking love it.
Yep.
I love you guys. And so, Sierra, it's your turn.
Back to the old longbow. Lower. Okay, 17.
That definitely hits.
About time. 11 damage.
Oh, that's. Which one were you going for? Agates. Okay.
Me?
What is it? Does it look? Does it do anything special?
This is the bow with no real arrows, right? So
Yes.
I pull it back and let go, and I imagine the person is like, okay, until they're pierced with a fucking arrow.
Yes. So they like kind of like raise an eyebrow at you as you're like pulling back on this bowstring. They have just, especially because they literally just saw you pull back and nothing happened because the arrow missed both, and they are in fact invisible. So this time they like cock their eyebrow at you and are like, okay, and then they like get slammed in the shoulder by this like concussive force and are slammed backwards, and they're like, oh. What you got there, bud? Is that what they gave you? Is that the magic item they gave you?
I'm just screaming incoherently, don't touch my cat!
And internships are good!
Over and over.
And they're going to attempt to come after you now.
Oh, cool. Consequences for my actions.
So the one that was facing Samiat still goes after Samiat. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Nope, I didn't think so. I'm pretty sure your AC is an 18, isn't it?
It is now 19 with my shield out.
Oh, did you tell out your shield?
Yep.
That's why it was an attempt to hit Samiat. But Sierra, what is your AC again?
16.
Okay, this is gonna be painful, so 1 second.
My little bird body.
Oh, you're so lucky I roll like shit, man. That is a 10 damage.
Ow.
That could have been way worse. I got a crit, bro.
Oh my god.
But I rolled a 1 and a 2 on 2 of the dice. So
Oh my goodness.
Yep. So in retaliation of getting slammed in the shoulder, they whip out their crossbow again that they had slid away previously and launch a couple of arrows that slam into your wings as you are like readying another strike, and you have to kind of like lower your bow a little bit as your arm gets sliced. And the one by Samiat, he like comes up and like actively is trying to stab you, but you're just like doing this thing.
And
yeah,
I'm shrieking dramatically this whole time since I was injured, even though it's not as bad as the other injuries other people have gotten so far, but I don't stop screaming.
That
you made
on
us
brand.
start.
It's a little bird shriek.
Yep.
Damn it, you made us start.
That's 100% on brand. So that goes to you, Samiat.
After seeing Sierra get shot and then hearing this very loud overreaction, I will rush over there and use lay on hands to get you back up to full health.
Aww.
Look what you made them do.
The wholesome tank.
As I look back and just glare at the person who released Sierra. How many hit points did you need?
11.
11. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the cat.
Yep. So I'll give you 11 hit points, as well as a bonus action, cast Shield of Fate or Faith, which increases your AC by 2.
Aww. We love a good buffer.
And again, just glaring daggers at the assailant.
Like, my little bird friend.
That your little bird friend just shot me. This is self-defense. I didn't even strike first. You guys started this. All I wanted was your fucking treasure. Just saying.
Oh my god, shut your mouth.
Agate, it's your turn.
Yeah, my bad. Chat just corrected me. I'm glaring shovels.
Yes, you're right.
Oh
you're right. Good catch. Good catch.
Yep, great catch. Good.
That goes to you, Miss Agate.
Alright, I'm just gonna try to hit him. I got another 19. This is a good dice.
Yeah, for real.
And it's only 4.
You kind of like, as they're turned and facing Sierra, you kind of like come up behind them and like kick them in the back of the knee, and it like buckles one of their knees, and they like have to catch themselves and stand back up. They're just like, dude, that is like a dick move. It's a dick move. And
Stealing? You were trying to steal from Syrah. Look at
Hey,
her. And she's
stealing
like
is
fluttering about.
perfectly illegal, okay? Like, there are rules in the illegal world, like, of what you can and can't do, and what we were doing is perfectly legal in the illegal world.
Do you have the proper
I'm
paperwork?
from the illegal world.
Well, then you should know the fucking rules, okay?
Can I get another attack because he's arguing during his turn?
No, but I'll allow it. Yes, because I'll allow it.
Because
that's
there's some
funny.
very impassioned arguing.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna hit. I got a 2.
That's fitting.
Rage.
So you go to just like kick them in the shins because like they're just being shit, and they're just like they step back and they're like, see, that's totally like that's almost as bad as pocket sand, and then that goes to you, Syrah.
Oh my god. This guy sucks!
14
Yes, that hits.
with ye old longbow. 14 damage.
How do you kill them? Unless you're going for non-lethal. You can go for non-lethal if you want, but if you want to kill them, yeah. I figured.
Yeah, Syrah is in blind rage mode right now.
Yeah. Literally, like, not even focusing on anything, just pulls it back and lets it go, and it flies right between the eyes. Direct hit.
As you do this, they stumble back and they're like, maybe I overreacted.
I don't think they'd have enough time to get those words out.
And then they straight up die. And they're
Really?
they straight up die.
That's
Fun
that's
fact,
crazy.
You get hit in the head with like a giant force arrow. It fucking kills you. Surprise. I know it's insane. It's insane.
It's weird.
Yeah, it really is. It seems illogical. And as this happens, the other member kind of like looks to you all and is like, and takes a dash action. Actually, they take the action of running, and then they take their movement, and then they also take a bonus action dash because I think you can do that.
Yeah.
If I recall. So they're just like booking it the fuck out of there.
Getting out of here quick.
Yeah, you tell your friends.
And they just nod like very, very quickly.
You should never steal cats.
Sure, you can tell them that too.
Yep.
And they're just like sobbing as they run down the alleyway. Away from you all. So congrats, you made it through combat. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is happening with my computer?
I don't know.
Sorry. I don't know. It keeps flipping out and sending me places I didn't click.
Got an iris?
No. All I've been doing is Excel and spreadsheets for the past week, so
your computer's bored. It's trying to get you to do other shit.
Yep.
that's it. You're right.
Check this out.
Right.
Check this out. Let's go here.
And I'm like, excuse me, let me just get back to my spreadsheet. It's very important to me that I get all these numbers entered in and don't cry. So you guys finally make your way back to the fluffy unicorn. You come inside and are again bombarded. Did I mention it also smells like artificial scratch and sniff stickers?
I love it.
That's my favorite
Oh
smell.
my gosh.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. So
That
this
and
place,
cupcakes.
yes, it smells like that confetti cupcake scratch and sniff sticker that we all know and hate. So again, the Lisa Frank decor, there's glitter everywhere, smells like artificial cupcakes. Now that we've caught everyone up to speed on where we are, you guys walk in, you see the person you had talked to before. They're sitting at a table at the back, just head in their hands, just looking so distraught.
Hold up. Did we all watch Tiger King?
No.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. Davis. Good work.
Davis watched it. I don't have time.
What are you doing with your life, Jessica?
Wait, what is
a
the
lot.
what is the reference you're about to make?
No, I was just curious. Lisa Frank was making me think of it.
Ah, I love how Lisa Frank makes you think of Tiger King.
Yes, the
not
It
crack
makes you
had
think of
really
Carol
nice.
Baskin's clothes.
Oh, okay.
Used in
Okay,
text.
I
Yep,
get it now.
yep.
You're right.
Okay.
There's
And
connections.
You're right.
There's solid
That's where
connections
you
here.
should say
that was
it.
the trail.
Got it. I follow your brain now, and honestly, I don't hate it. So that's something.
Excellent. All right. Anyway, back to the cafe.
So the person you guys talked to before, sitting head in hands, at a table at the back, covered in bright pink glitter,
Of course.
as you are, as all are. All
Do we
are.
instantly get glitter dumped on us when we step through the door?
Oh yeah, like it's just in the air.
Blowing
It's in the air, and like
it's
there's
not
like fans on either side of the door, and it just immediately like blows the glitter in the air onto you.
There's so much glitter in the air that there's actually a big pressure difference between the inside and the outside of the bar. So when you open it, it's like a cannon exploding.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
what I always wanted.
You know exactly. You're in my head, Davis. This is amazing.
Love it.
Okay. So, what do you want to do?
I guess we should go up to him.
And carry him in front of me straight over to that lady's table.
And Sprinkles
Or that
is like
guy's table.
wiggling in your arms the whole time, doing that like cat thing where they're like, "Put me down, please," but you're just like, "No,
We're
please,
going,
just
we're
hold
going."
still. We're going where you need to go." And they're like, "But I can go faster," and you're like, "No, no." I've not been in that position ever.
Sounds like a very personal experience.
No, never. I have never had personal experiences with cats. That's insane.
Dang it, Stuart didn't appear over your shoulder.
I know.
Yeah, that was
He's on my lap right now.
Oh.
Asleep. He's very cute, actually. He's a cute little man.
Oh, he's just
Yes.
a little bean.
My precious little bean.
Wish my dogs were
Love my
cuddly.
Bean. I wish Marty Cat was cuddly too, because then I could have two cats on my lap, but she's not a fan.
This is
Yeah.
Lily. Yeah.
Yes, I do
Yep.
see the dill
That's
bean.
the white of his
Barely
neck.
see 'em.
That's his head.
That's all
and
you
this
can-
is his body.
That's all you get.
He blends in.
He's a spoopy boy.
What a
You
cutie.
can only see 1% of me.
Only the white part glows.
Much sneak.
Yep.
Sneak. So you guys make your way over to the table of this person whose name you still don't actually know because I told you and you didn't listen.
I don't think you told me.
You?
I remember.
I'm only gonna figure that out when I go back to edit this.
She said it because she said, and my name is this. I thought you guys were gonna ask, but you never actually
yeah.
did. But I'm
Oh.
gonna
Really
ask you
said it.
anyways.
I was really passive aggressive about like you not asking for their name and then you
Yeah.
continued to not remember it.
I found it out.
I
I
wonder
feel like I'm justified in my passive aggression.
I just figured
Okay.
we didn't ask for it.
I get personally realizes how spiteful they said it and forcefully removed it from their brain. Pissed them off.
You know, that seems legit. So as you come up, Sprinkles is just like meowing all over, and they kind of like turn to look at you, and they're like, "I thought I told you to find that cat's owner, do something with it. Why did you bring it back here?"
You're this cat's owner, you dumb piece of shit.
I'm not. I
I
told
slide
you.
the booth
Like I
in front
said,
of her and I go, "You're her." No, the cat is the girlfriend.
my girlfriend, but how that doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Slowly exploding.
Okay.
I don't understand how that
Let's-
could have happened.
Let's look
And
at all
also-
all of what we know here now, right? We went to
Oh,
Cat
well,
Lady. Went to
We
this cat
asked
lady.
her. She said yes.
Well, she didn't say yes per se, but she told us to take the cat back and follow what the cat wants, and Cat wants you, so by process of elimination, Sierra here's right.
But how does that make any sense? Why does that mean that this is my girlfriend is a cat?
We
I
live in a
don't-
cat-
Have you seen your girlfriend?
I mean, no,
to-
she's been gone all day, but we got into a fight last night about opening his fucking chest, and I made a mistake. And
Who opened the chest?
we didn't open nothing. I didn't say anything about a chest. That was nothing that came out of my
Was
mouth. I
the
don't know
chest
where you're getting an
cursed?
idea of a chest. I don't know where you're getting an idea of a chest. That seems crazy.
Ma'am, I think your girlfriend cheats on you.
Oh
Yes.
God. Oh God. You know, she might. I've not been the best significant other, and like I've been so focused on the job, and I maybe, God, what have I done? And they just like start crying.
I look at the other two and I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on?
And Sierra's eyes are tearing up.
Samiot's just sitting there rubbing his temples.
You're so sad.
And Sprinkles has like climbed out of Sierra's arms and is like sitting on the table in front of them, like pawing at their shoulder and like licking at their face, and they're just like downright sobbing, and they're like, "This is a very nice cat. I don't even like cats. I really don't. But this is
How many-
very nice."
How many empty glasses are around this guy?
There's like at least like 3 on the table.
Oh, that's not that many.
He hasn't been here that long.
2 of them are shots.
Oh, all right, that makes a difference.
Yeah.
In beer glasses size.
Yeah, you can smell like vodka in the ale glass. It was one of those like really strong fruity drinks that's just like you want to drink like 20 of them. And I'm not saying this
It's
from
so
experience
good.
because I legitimately don't drink, but like from what I hear, those ones are like really good.
Very good.
That you
I just hear a rumor.
Dangerous.
I just know how to act like a drunk person really well, and I just hear these rumors that these things are delicious, and you just don't want to stop drinking them.
Yes.
I had Kalula in the apartment and she refused.
Oh.
Wow. Shocking.
I-
Even offered
I
to make her
wasn't
a mixed
kidding when
drink,
I
and
say
she's
I
like, no,
don't
I don't
drink."
like it.
I desperately
drink.
want to get both you and Davis drunk with me.
We'll have to plan a day.
My goal.
I think she'd
I
be
will
a
be your
nervous drunk.
designated driver. I will be your.
She'd be an
I
anxious.
You will be.
drunk.
I have
Ma'am?
been okay. I have been drunk one time in my life, like fully actually drunk. Well, not like fully actually, because I didn't end up with a hangover.
There.
You weren't there. Sydney was there, and I am a depressed drunk. So
Oh.
you don't want to be
Oh.
around me. Just
But are you a depressed drunk that gets really tired and is like, I'm so sad, but falls asleep while they're sad? Like they
Crying
can't
while-
stay awake.
I
You
didn't
cry or
fall
sleep?
asleep. I didn't fall
Okay.
asleep, but I was very sad.
You
So
cry?
I don't think I fully cried. No.
Okay, wait, this
Uh,
is funny. This is one of the few times I got drunk with a group of friends at, I think it was like a joint bachelorette party thing with Kyle's friends. And we were very drunk, and it was the end of the night, and we were eating pizza, and then somebody told me that my dogs were the pizza, and I started sobbing uncontrollably. I wouldn't eat it. I don't remember this. I wouldn't eat anymore because somebody said my dogs were the pizza.
Oh my
I said I don't
gosh.
want to eat my
How many
dogs.
How many drinks in was that?
That was the end of the night. It was a long night.
oh my god.
Yeah. Very few times have I been drunk, but that was very, very funny.
That sounds hilarious, and I would have loved to have seen that.
Sounds hilarious and
happy
also
to
really sad.
Sobbing.
And also just really sad,
Uncontrollably.
and those friends are so mean.
It was very mean.
That's so mean.
sad.
I mean, at first, it's logical enough to be like, no one's gonna believe this. The first
Right.
when you say it, and then you go, oh my god, she's crying.
I
Really
just, I
comforted to let
vaguely
you cry
remember
that
just
night.
feeling instantly so sad thinking about them dying
Oh.
Oh,
and not able to think about anything else.
oh god.
But very funny. Very funny.
Oh, it's funny in retrospect.
Yeah, at the time, obviously, I was crying.
Yeah.
But then I also fell asleep shortly after because, again, end of the night.
And you didn't remember, so really, did it really happen?
I only remember vague feelings
Of sadness.
and sadness. Anyway, sorry.
So the person at the table is like being like just like this guy's it's really nice and oh I guess do I owe you guys gold? I feel like I offered gold for something and you were supposed to come back to me and I thought I owe you. Do I owe you?
Can we just have the chest?
Yeah, you owe us 20 piece.
20 gold. Okay, it's in my room. I'll have to go get it. I don't carry that much on me. I'll get it to you in just a minute.
Whoa.
I don't know what chest you're talking about. There's none. I don't know that. And roll an insight check.
We have to.
10.
19.
even with a 10, it was a 5. Was the DC.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very obviously that there's some sort of chest
We'll just
somewhere.
go to your
Well.
room.
Yeah, we can help. You're gonna need help getting back there.
I mean, I won't. You shouldn't. Okay. And then they hand you their key, and it's like one of those like slidey key card things.
Hotel
and
key
it's got,
card.
yeah, thank you. And it has a giant poop emoji that's like rainbows.
Amazing.
But like there's also a cat somehow. Like it's one of those things, optical illusions, where like if you look at it one way, it looks like a cat. If you look at it another way,
It's a
it looks like
hologram.
a piece of shit.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes, thank you. One of those things. So you go upstairs. And slide this into the lock and open their door. And inside, it's a relatively neat room.
Did we bring the cat? I think we should have brought the cat.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, we
Sprinkles.
brought-
even
we
if you
probably
didn't,
brought the
Sprinkles
cat.
is following you,
Okay,
like
yeah.
100%.
That was what happened.
Hold on. It's got one bed, double bed, kind of small wardrobe. Keep in mind, all of this is still continuing with the Lisa Frank theme, except for this room is dolphin themed. So there is like a giant dolphin bedspread. The
Ow.
night table or the wardrobe has like a painting of a dolphin on the front of it, and on the top of the night table it's literally just like this, and it's all the same dolphin image on everything, so it's not even like different dolphin images, it's the same one.
It's like Photoshop.
Yes, 100% across all the different objects in the room. It's very clean, and there is a small chest in the corner with the lid closed, but a lock on it has been opened.
Listen, I won't tell your girlfriend if you tell me. You can trust me. Did you open your chest yet?
And they like look down at their chest. They're like, no.
I'm gonna roll a perception, or a perception, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a 1. I believe him. The girl opened it. She turned into it was a cursed chest. She turned into a cat because of it.
And like this person's eyes go fucking wide as you say that. They're like, but they wouldn't do that. I talked to her, and she was like, I mean, that's what the argument was about. I wanted to wait to open it till we had it, checked out by and authenticated, and she wanted to open it right then, and we said no, and we agreed we'd bring it back and we'd open it together at another time. Are you telling me my girlfriend just completely ignored my wishes as well and just did what she wanted and opened the chest? And like as this person is saying this and they're like sobbing, this cat just kind of comes up and like puts their paw on their leg and is like patting slowly.
Good question.
Yeah. Yes.
Good question.
Yes.
What's your girlfriend's name?
My girlfriend?
Oh, yeah.
His name is Leela.
Aww. I'm gonna call the cat Leela now instead of Sprinkles.
Oh God. Oh God. What if she's a cat forever? What if she's a cat forever? And he like bends down and like picks it up and is like, I'm so sorry. And just like petting her.
I
And,
really hope this cat isn't the girlfriend now.
And just then the girlfriend walks in.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Uh,
So can we like look at the box? Are there like instructions?
Yeah, you can look at the box if you would like. Give me an investigation check.
23.
Balls. That's a big intelligence check. You go up and you kind of like walk around the outside first, and then you see underneath the where the lock sits on the side of the chest, there is some writing in Elvish. I don't know if you speak Elvish. You probably don't. I don't know if any of you guys speak Elvish, actually.
Or would it say that?
I
Bottom left.
I do. I speak Elvish.
You speak Elvish? Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I don't.
So Sierra, you're like, I don't know what this says.
Words! words!
And Samyat, having worked with Sierra long enough, you know that this means you need to come and read it because you have the more versatile knowledge of languages. And so you come over and you give it a look-see, and it's written in like tiny script, like you wouldn't notice it unless you were like looking for it. And it says, "Whomever dare steal from me shall quiver and bow, for instead of your screams, all we'll hear is meow."
It's adorable.
This is clearly a cursed chest.
Where'd you guys
That's
get
cursed
this
with
chest?
kitty cats.
Clearly cursed.
I hold Sarah by the collar.
On one of our
Like, I want to open it.
on one of our archaeological expeditions, and they do the finger stuff.
I smack his hand. Stop it.
I'm sorry.
How do we reverse it?
I don't know.
I'm like, I
And
got
they
an
just
idea.
start sobbing.
I'm gonna put the cat back in the box. And I go walk over to pick up the cat, and Sammy's like,
No, that's
do not jam that cat in this box.
I don't think the
You're gonna
cat
try to
goes in the
Schrodinger
box.
cat?
No way, that's like, and this person like responds like, no way, that's a really good idea. Maybe it'll work.
Do we shut
And I take the cat immediately. Being the
I look at the
6 foot
poor
tall
cat.
human I am.
I take the cat from Samia and drop it on the ground and go, "What was there something in it? Whatever you took out of it, bring it here."
And they kind of look at you and just like shrug.
You just opened it and it did it?
It's adorable.
Are
you lying to us?
You're one stupid cat. Maybe your girlfriend deserves this, bro.
Meow.
Were you cheating on your boyfriend before you were a cat? She wasn't cheating, but she did say she's stupid, so.
Yeah. So archaeological. Where'd you get this box from?
There was like this. So you know how in like if you go south, there's like of the city, there's like all those old ruins of like civilizations that we like the Heroes Guild collected, like all of the like they went through and used magic to like get the big pieces and just put them all in one spot, and we're gonna look at these later.
Yeah.
And then they never did. Look at them
Paperwork
later.
takes a long time.
You know, yeah, because and so sometimes some of us like to sneak in there and just play around and see what we can find. And there was this big cat thing. It was like ginormous. And inside there was like a cave, and the chest was in there. It was really hard to get to. It was really hard to get to. There was like all these like traps, and there was cats everywhere that kept trying to bite us, which is kind of why I don't like cats. But I love you, Sprinkles. I mean, Leela. I promise I love you.
Okay, well, I think you should go take a lie down.
You may be right. You may be right. And they like literally just like curl up on the bed, like hugging poor Leela the cat.
Aww.
I guess you can hold on to the cat. We should go to that cave, right?
Yeah, we should probably.
It seems like the next step.
Yep.
Should we bring the chest with us and back to the cave, or?
Yeah, probably. And probably should put the lock back on it fully. Make sure it's all locked up.
Can the cat put the lock back on it? I don't want to touch it.
Well,
As you say this, she kind of like nods and like slips out of the arms of this person whose name you still don't fucking know.
Oh yeah.
Our
bad.
I'll give him a wedgie and look at the back of his underwear. Does it have his name on it?
It does not.
Oh damn! So close.
They are not that organized of a person. Sorry. And the cat kind of slides the lock back on. And I think that's where we're gonna end for tonight. We'll pick this back up next week.